My name's Irvin of Irvin International in Barrel Coolers. It's my family company, started in 1980 by my father, and we specialize in the beverage and vending industries. I've been in the vending industry for about 31 years, calling on the beverage companies and also vending operators, working with payment systems, and most recently in micro markets with refrigerators. Tips are, product orientation. Make sure that you got your labels all correct and facing forward, and so it's easy for the consumer to identify. Also, your lighting in your cooler, making sure that you have enough lighting that the consumer can see inside the cooler and the product shine in the back. Also, inventory management, for example, drinks. Having gravity kits or organizer kits to be able to slide all your drinks forward instead of using flat shelves. So let's say you're doing a macro market, a small location, and you're using one fridge for both food and drinks. You'd want to use a locking food cooler and put your drinks in on gravity trays, so when you take one they slide forward. And then if you're doing sandwiches and those types of things, you want to use flat shelves to be able to put your sandwiches on. It's necessary to make sure that your customers or your clientele is safe. As you know, that spoiled food can make folks sick, and when a cooler reaches a temperature of over 41 degrees or over 41 degrees, that's when health, safety, and bacteria builds up on products. And you want to make sure that you prevent your consumers from going in and consuming an unhealthy product. If your cooler breaks down, you're not selling drinks or you're not selling food. You need a very dependable cooler to be able to make sure your consumer's happy, because if it's not cooling their drinks or refrigerating their food and they can't buy from that cooler, they're not going to be happy. So it's very important that you use a quality refrigerator. I got two great tips, and these are really good tips, and we see this a lot. First of all, if you're running a refrigerator, you want to run it on a dedicated circuit. It's got a compressor motor in the bottom of it. You want to make sure that you have enough amps to be able to power that cooler. And you don't want to put it on an extension cord, making the compressor or the refrigeration system strained to run. Second, good way to keep your coolers up and running is check the condenser every once in a while. It's in the bottom of the cooler, it's behind the grill. If you got a dirty location, you might want to check it more often. Just like your refrigerator at home, you clean that blanket or clean the dirt out of that condenser so it can breathe and run more efficiently. I think aesthetics is key. You want to have a good fixture, a good looking fixture to present the products that you're selling out of it. You want to make sure that you have a reliable fixture, and then also as part of those looks and being able to merchandise correctly, lighting's key. And in the Barrel Cooler that we sell, we were the first ones with LED lighting. It has a picture frame around the door, does a great job presenting the products. Parlevel is a great company. They're very customer focused and customer oriented. They take pride in what they do for their clients, and they really understand what makes the client successful. And that's what's really made me happy by partnering up with them and being able to be their refrigeration supplier.